and here form builder is also a predefined class. Okay, generally if you want to create an any element form control, you can create by using new keyword. But what I'm doing, form builder consists of one predefined method. Form builder consists of one predefined method group of. So what to do when you call this method, by using this group method, we can create the group object. Means generally how you will call, if you want to call a method, how to call?
By using reference.
By using reference. First of all, you have to create object or not?
Yes, sir.
Here FB colon form builder is equal to new form builder of, and then you can call the method FB dot, what is the method name? Group of. Now what this method will do, this method will return object. Which object? Form group object. This is the internal code that is available. You no need to think about this code. Okay, na? Directly. So instead of RLC, what is the difference between that one and this one? Form group. Here I will write something like this. FB colon form group is equal to new form group of. What is the difference between this line and this line? Both are what? Same. Both are? Same. Instead of manually creating the object for form group, the meaning is this is one form control. How many controls are there? 3 elements. 3 elements means how many objects?
3 objects.
3 objects.
Which objects?
Form
control.
Object.
Form control object. Now these 3 objects kept in another object. Which object?
Form group.
Now this object kept in another object. Which object?
Form builder.
Form builder. Now here form builder object we are registering in constructor. So by default framework will create the object for what? Form builder. And by using that object name we are invoking which method?
Group method.
Group. Then it will return which object? Group object. For that object we have to create one reference or not?
Yes, sir.
So this register form is what? Reference of which class?
Form group.
Form group class. And here we are returning the object by invoking which method?
Group method.
Generally here what will happen, you know, in core, in basic level. In basic level we have to manually create what? Object. Manually object was what? Created by who?
User.
Developer. By who?
Developer.
This will happen in which language? TypeScript. But coming to Angular, what will happen, you know? Object creation will be done. Object creation will done by invoking the method. By invoking method. Object creation will done by invoking what? Method. Here I am invoking the method. Which method? FB dot. What is the method I am invoking? Group. So when you call the method, that method will return what?
Object.
For that method, we have to create one reference or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here I'll give register or something like I'll give FB or form builder. F builder is equal to F builder colon what? Form builder is equal to FB dot group of. Did you understand, everyone?
So group is the method of form builder, na?
Sorry, form builder.
Form builder.
This
and
is form
it will
group.
return the object of form group, right?
Yes, form group. Okay. FG. Are you following, everyone?
Yes, sir.
This is one way. Another way is what object will create if you just give the reference in where?
Constructor.
If you give the reference in where? Constructor. Then also object will what? Create. But one point you must know, in Angular, we will never create object by using which keyword?
New keyword.
I hope you understood. Yes?
Yes, sir.
This is your registration. Register form is the object name of what? Form group. Now by invoking this group method, it will return which object? Form group object. So I'm performing validations for these variables: first name, last name, email ID, and password.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, ask.
What is validators there?
Validators is the class name. In this class, we are directly giving what is an actual object. Object name and class name both are same here.
Okay. Object of
Static,
what?
this is a static variable. Which one?
Required.
Validators is class
Validator.
name. So you can invoke this variable by using which name?
Class name.
Static variables you can access by using which name?
Class name, sir.
Class name. Here go to definition, you will get.
Okay.
What is validators? What is validators? Here you see.
It's a class.
It is a class. It consists of
Static
some
class.
static. This is nothing. Min is what? Static method. Static property actually. Similarly, like max, like a lot of static members required. So if you want to invoke these particular methods, you can invoke by using class name. So what is the class name?
Validator.
Validators. Validators is the class name. Validators dot required. When you invoke this variable, it will be assigned to this particular first name, last name, email ID, and password.
Sir,
Uh,
in form builder, we are storing the total result in register form, no, sir?
Register form. అయిపోయింది కదా బా కదా మళ్ళీ ఎందుకు అడుగుతున్నావు అది?
No,
What
sir.
form
That
builder?
result we are assigning to form group.
Here we are not using form builder here. Just in our screen we have only 4 elements are there.
Yes, sir.
If multiple form groups are there, then you will know the usage of what? Form builder. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you can perform validations. Here you can see. Okay, this is your.
One more question.
Yes, ask.
What is that blank space, sir, in that single quote? Yeah.
Here you can give the name, or by default it will take this name only.
Okay.
If you want to give any specific name for this one, you can give. But this is this mandatory parameter means though you're not giving any name, you just leave empty single quotes. Okay, try to understand here. This is a high-end framework. You people are playing with me like anything. Are you thinking it is a language or a high-end framework? You know, it is equivalent to Spring Boot. Which one?
Spring Boot.
Angular, or it is equivalent to .NET Core. I am trying to explain you. I am trying to filter the subject and injecting. Still, you are squeezing my blood. Try to. You must also prepare. You must also have some clarity on object reference. How many times I have to tell? Constructor, this dependence injection. Initial classes onwards, I prepared one step-by-step manner. You people always, you have to think here. Whenever you call any variable by using class name, you have to understand this is the which variable? Static variable. Static method. Which method you can invoke by using class name?
Static method.
Static method. This is what your story. Step number 1, install Bootstrap. Step number 2, go to angular.json and register your dependency. Step number 3, inject the form builder object within your constructor. Step number 4, here I taken one more variable. What is that one? Submitted. If the form data is submitted, I want to return true. Otherwise, it will return what? False. So that I can display the error message. If any one error is there also, I don't want to submit the data to what? Server. Is it clear? So now register form is nothing but what? What is register form? Reference of what?
Form control. A form control class.
Form controller, form group.
Form group, sir.
Form group. So form group is collection of what?
Form controls.
Form controls. So these all are considered as controls. These all controls are available in where? Which object? Form
builder.
Form group object. And this form group object is in your house. This is your house here. This is your entrance gate will be there. And this is your house is something like this. Some dining hall, some kitchen, something like this. It is your house. Now this is your bedroom. In this bedroom you have one locker. In this locker here you have some locker. Here you have some gold is there. You want to take this gold ring. First open what?
Entrance
Gate. This is nothing but form builder. Now open what? Bedroom gate. This is form group. Now open what? Form control. Like that is a common sequence. Now form control object is available inside where?
inside form builder. Form group is
Form group. Form group object is available inside where?
Form builder.
Form builder, and every object will have reference or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Form builder reference dot
Form group.
form group
Form
difference
group
dot
dot
form
form
control dot some values you can access. That is accessibility. Object, here one 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 object. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Every object will have reference or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This reference dot, this reference dot, these values you can access. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now what I am telling, three controls means how many elements?
3 objects.
Three objects. Now these three objects are in where? Form group object. So now in order to identify, these all are elements now, form control elements, these all are kept in one collection. What is that name?
Collection.
Controls.
Controls. What is that name?
Controls.
Controls.
Instead of writing every time this dot register form dot controls dot first name controls dot last name controls dot email controls dot password. Instead of writing every time this line, what I am doing, I am writing one function, one method. What is the method name?
Get F.
What is the method name?
F.
F of. This is one property, some field I have declared get. This get will always return what? This value. Instead of every time writing to reduce the size of the program, I have written what? One method. In that method, I have written this dot register form dot controls. What is register form?
Reference of
Form builder. Form group reference.
Form group reference dot controls. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And here I written one method called what?
Submit.
On submit.
Submit.
On submit, here I written this dot submitted is equal to what?
True.
True. If there are no errors, okay, na, it has to return what? True. Otherwise, return what?
False.
False. If this dot register form dot invalid, return what? False. Display some error message. So here what I will do, I'll copy this code. And after ng on in it, I will write this code. Close the bracket. What happens? Some bracket is gone. Get f of, and here I'll try to copy this method on submit. On submit method. Somewhere some problem is there. Here you create one variable with name submitted. Submitted colon what? By default, I'll keep submitted what? False. What I'll keep? False. Here you can create one variable submitted. It is a Boolean variable. It will return false. Yes. Here bracket close. Did you understood? Why I am using this getf? I will tell you once again. Did you understand, everyone? Whenever user clicks on what? By default, when you run, user will open browser and enter the URL. Then, user will type ng server space -o. Whenever he type ng server -o, what will happen? Control will go to app.module.ts. There it will search for module name, and then go to app.module.ts. There it will search for component name. There Bootstrap will run this app.component.ts file. There it will search for HTML. HTML will execute, and then by default, which method will execute?
On init.
ng on init method will execute, and this form builder object, form group objects are created. Yes or no? And whenever user clicks on submit button, then which method will execute? On submit method will execute, and if any errors are not there, it will return what?
True.
True. If any errors are there, again return what? Return. Because by default return is what?
False.
False.
Again, you no need to write here false. Yes or no?
Yes.
If you're not writing anything, it will return what?
False.
It will return what? False. Success. And if the result is success, I want to display the result actually. This dot register form dot value. Here there is one method called stringify method. Stringify method, what it will do? It will convert the data into string, JSON data into string. If you want to display the result in the form just for testing purpose, in the front end I want to display the result, then I will use what? Stringify method. It is used to convert the data into what type? String type. JSON data into string. Are you following, everyone? This is what we have done here. Up to here it is completed. Now go to app.component.html. Now here you can write this code with the support of what? Bootstrap. App.component.html. Here you can see app.component.html. Here you see, first of all, what I will do, I will explain about this f. F is my function name now. I already told you. In reactive forms, we'll write the code in where? TypeScript. Display the error messages in where? HTML. Yes or no? In template, Srinath, we are getting some air noise from your side. Please keep it mute. In template driven forms, what will happen, code plus error message, everything you have to display in HTML only. In reactive forms, error message applied error message in a TypeScript code, display the error message in where? HTML. And in order to display the error message, what I will do, I want the variables now, f dot email. Generally you have to write every time what? This entire line you have to write this dot register form dot controls dot email, this dot register form dot controls dot email, this dot like that. Every time you have to write that code. So instead of writing that entire code frequently every time, what I will do, I kept that common code inside one function. What is the function name?
F of.
So now you can call this function here. Let us see here. First of all, this is because of Bootstrap, just applying the styles. Jumbotron, container, row, Angular reactive form validation. Here I kept one form group. The object name is register form. And here ng submit on submit method. Here I taken one div tag input. You are not a designer. UX designer will be there in the company. Angular developer is a developer. You will never think about what? Designing. Did you understood? Yes or no? UX designer will be there. Photoshop, Bootstrap, their skills is that. So here I have taken one input type is equal to text. Form control name I have given. And ng class. If ng class is nothing but to apply the styles. If any error message will come, I want to display one style. If no error is come, I want to display another style. If E is invalid, means when user clicks on submitted, if you get E is invalid and any errors are there, then I want to display this style. That is ng class. ng class is nothing but to apply the styles, to display the different styles for your particular form control element. For which element you are applying this style? Form control. Every form control I want to apply that style. Is invalid, submitted, and any errors are there. When error will come, it has to display the error in red color. And here to display the error message, I have taken one div tag ng if submitted is true and first name is having any errors. Okay, what type of error? This line is to apply the style ng class. ng if to display the error message. Okay, na? ng class to change the color of the error. ng if to display the error message. What is the error message?
Name is required.
First name is required. That error message must display in which color? Which style? That is decided in where?
ng class.
ng class. You no need to write any style, just applying this is came from Bootstrap installation only, ng class attribute. Okay, na? If form data is submitted and if first name consists of any errors, then I want to display. Okay, na? First name is required. Similarly, same last name is required. Similarly, if submitted and email ID consists of any errors. What errors? If email ID is empty, then display email ID is required. If email ID is invalid format, then display email ID must be valid email address. These all are these all are the variables that are coming from form control object. We are accessing in where? HTML. Form control object is there. Form group object is there. Now we are accessing this entire object information. We are storing in F. So F dot we are accessing all the validators. Password. Yes or no? Password is required. Password must be at least 6 characters. Is it clear? Let us save this once. Let us check. Module.ts, here you have to register reactive forms module. Here you have to register this reactive forms module. Instead of forms module, we have to register reactive forms module. Go to app.module.ts. Here you can register. Reactive forms module. Already it is there. Click on file, save. Save it. And here also you can go app.component.html, save it. app.component.ts, save it. Angular.json, save it. Save అవుతుందా?
Sir, you didn't run Angular program. Program run చేయండి.
Before running only we can save now. If you practice, definitely you will get confidence. Just many people, I think you are simply attending the class and waiting for next class. Your focus is more on me, not on the practice. 100% you have to give some time for practice also. Reactive forms, template driven forms, mostly to perform validations for your form. In a template, we can perform we can design the forms in two ways. One is template driven form, other one is reactive forms. Template driven forms, more HTML code you have to write. Logic plus error message info also you have to write in a single line, in a single file. But reactive forms, you have to divide that code, error message code and logic. Logic write in TypeScript, error message code you have to write in HTML file. And in order to display the error message for individual elements, you can use form control. For a particular group of elements, use form group. For multiple form groups, use form builder. For rich look and design, we are applying Bootstrap styles. Okay, na? No, this form only you have to communicate with database by using services, HTTP methods, get to put to post, delete, etc. Notes also, this material is also all the executed program notes, only this one. Just understand step by step I have given clearly. No recording, sorry, I will upload later. No properly, Saroj Gupta, here I given in a proper manner only material. One program you try. I given in a proper manner. What properly you can prepare, I didn't understood. I given in a proper manner only. Na? Once you try, if you're not getting, we'll check. Today have to practice template driven forms also validation. First of all, the main irritation you people are getting, I am also getting. One point is you people will never practice. I think you don't have patience to create the project only. See how beautiful it is. This is this style and everything because of Bootstrap. You no need to be expert in Bootstrap. That is the designer job. Click on register. All errors are coming. First name is required, last name is required, email is required, password is required. If I enter the first name, automatically it has to display here. Anil Kumar. Last name is required. Satya Tech. Email ID is required. If I give any invalid email ID must be a valid email ID. I'll give valid email ID. Password must be at least 6 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click on register. Here you got, because of the stringify method, I converted .stringify is there now. Generally, if you want, you can apply JSON pipe. If you want to display the data in the same form, just I'm checking whether data is submitting or not. Success. First name is Anil Kumar. Last name is Satya Tech. Email ID, password I have given. Click on OK. Just to practice one example, you will get good confidence. No doubt about that. Simply, if you tell anything, I will not take it. Okay, because we are teaching in a proper manner compared to any other classes. Any doubts you have, you can ask me now. Reactive registration demo. Yes, good example this one. Don't neglect. Both examples I given real-time examples only. Template-driven forms and reactive forms. Here you can take reactive registration demo. Template-driven forms also I given. Oh, this guy don't have permission. Huh? Phone accept. Phone is not. Yes, sir. That's better now. You people are not concentrating on that group. You people are concentrating on me. That's why I not given permission. I only removed permission for chatting. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the class. You must also have some respect, some common sense is also required, right? The only one batch, I have minimum 80 groups are there in my WhatsApp and Telegram. First group whom I removed the permission is for your batch only. You can see the material I forwarded. Follow the instructions perfectly and complete this task. That's it. We'll continue on Monday. Okay. Yeah, you can ask. Definitely, I will help you. Practice today. If you have any doubts, I'm ready. After practicing, if you ask me, definitely. All to messaging in a group, if we get error, that is good. Yes, 100% it will help you. If I give permission to give chatting means 100% it will help you. Because of 1 or 2 people, everyone must suffer. We can't do anything for that. If you have any doubts, tomorrow we'll see. Thank you. Bye. Not tomorrow. Next class will be on Monday. Tomorrow is holiday. Bye. Happy weekend.